Picture this. You're 35 years old, successful, established, standing at the altar, about to sign a contract. You think this is the finish line of success, but brother, you're living in a fantasy. You are entering a legal agreement with a 56% divorce rate. But when you factor in the silent failures, the couples who stay together only for the mortgage, the kids, or the fear of starting over, the real number climbs to 75%. 3 out of 4 marriages around you are either dead or slowly dying. Think about that. You are betting half of everything you will ever own on the hope that a chemical cocktail in someone else's brain will stay consistent for 50 years. If a stockbroker offered you those odds, you would walk out of the room laughing. But in romance, you call it destiny. And this is where most men lose everything. Today, we're going to break down the real code of the marriage contract, the one the state doesn't advertise, and the one your biology is programmed to ignore. Over 200 years ago, a philosopher saw through this illusion. Arthur Schopenhauer. He didn't believe in fairy tales. He didn't believe in destiny. He saw love for what it really is, a biological trick. Nature has one objective, reproduction. And to achieve it, it creates a powerful illusion, a chemical high that convinces you that she is the one, when in reality, your brain is running calculations on fertility, health, and genetic compatibility. Schopenhauer warned that this illusion fades the moment it completes its purpose, and once commitment is secured, everything changes. Modern marriage operates like a system designed to extract. Your time, your energy, your money slowly get absorbed. Your independence shrinks. Your world gets smaller. Your options disappear. And here's the genius of the system. It doesn't force you. It uses you. Your desire to be a good man, your instinct to provide, your need to protect become the chains that bind you. You don't resist because resistance feels wrong, so you comply again and again and again. At first, it feels small. You skip a night out. You adjust your plans. You keep the peace. But over time, those small compromises become your entire life. You stop asking what you want. You stop asserting your needs. You adapt to the system until one day you realize you're no longer in control. Once, I worked with a man who built a business from nothing. In the boardroom, he was a lion, but at home, he became a donkey. He would rehearse apologies for things that didn't even matter while carrying pressure that was never his to carry. This is what happens when effort is separated from control. You stop fighting because conflict feels more expensive than compliance. And then comes the truth most men never want to face. Marriage is not just emotional, it is legal. A binding contract with rules that can change while you're still playing. And when those rules shift, you are still bound to the outcome. This is why so many men stay, even when everything inside them is telling them to leave. Because leaving doesn't feel like freedom. It feels like destruction. Reality is undefeated. It doesn't care about your intentions. It doesn't care about your loyalty. It only responds to truth. And the truth is simple. The one who needs less holds the power. So build a life where you are not dependent, where your existence does not require permission. Reclaim your backbone. Stop negotiating your own value. Because the moment you do, everything changes. The red button is in front of you. Push it, or keep wondering why your loyalty is rewarded with contempt. Subscribe to Sovereign Core and start seeing reality
for what it is.